Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see screen replacement in Fusion. So now we are inside Fusion here and I have imported all these footages inside Fusion. So this is our main plate. So just we have to select and just we have to view into our this viewer here. So remember this one, I am using this single viewer here. So just simply you can select your plate and just press 1, or just simply you can drag and drop here inside this viewer here. Then after this, before starting further work, so just you have to check your plate frame size or footage frame size, which is 920 1080. So same frame size or resolution just we have to set in our this Fusion preferences or this composition preferences settings. So just simply you have to click on file, then go to preferences. So find your composition name. So this is your composition, which is this composition 1. Then we have to click on format and just we have to set this frame size here. Now just we have to click on save. Now after this, because this is a EXR file, so this is a little bit showing here dark here. So for this what we can do, so first thing, if you want, you can use this gain and gamma option and just you can adjust this gain or gamma according to your requirement. Clear all these things here. Even if you want, just simply you can use OCIO color space node here. So again press Ctrl and space bar and find color and just select this OCIO color spacebar, then you can select and just you can connect after this EXR, then drag and drop here, and then source space just select this linear, then output space just select this sRGB. So this is actually not a color conversion class, so this is just only screen replacement class. Okay, so remember this one here, this OCI color space, this will affect your composition, but this gain and gamma, this will not affect your composition, only this will affect this viewer here. So now after this what we have to do, so first, because if you will see our this timeline, so this timeline just which is start from 0 to 1000 frames, so just we have to set this timeline duration according to your plate or footage. So this is our main footage, so hold shift and just drag and drop this footage or plate into this timeline here. So hold shift and just drag and drop here. So this will automatically set this timeline according to this plate frame range here. So now you can see, so this is our again shot here, or you can say footage. So now just simply you can click and just you can check. So this screen just we have to replace. So now if we will analyze your footage, so this little bit movements here. So first we have to track over this shot or this screens here. So for this just I am going to use a tracker node. So again hold Ctrl and space bar, then you can take a tracker. So just select and click on add. Then you can connect this tracker node maybe after this footage, or you simply just hold a shift and just extract it here and just connect with this tracker here. Now just drag and drop tracker into this viewer here. Even just you can connect with this color OCI. So just you can see this one here. So all 4 corners just we have to track. So just first corner just I am going to track. Then we can reduce the pattern size and pattern area. So before placing your this tracker position, just you have to check your this plate position. So now we are starting off our this timeline here. Then simply you can see in this right side in our this inspector panel here. So now this is forward tracking, then backward tracking. So just we have to click on this track forward. Suppose if you are placing your playhead in between your timeline, then simply you can use these options. Okay. Now just I am going to click on the track forward. So this will track these points here. So first point just I have tracked. Now just clear this gain and gamma, all these things here. Now same as just I am going to track this second one. So again just click on this starting frame here and just select add another tracker. Then downside you can click on add. So this will just create tracker 2. And just again we have to place in this proper corner positions. Now just we have to track 4th tracker here. So because actually I am not finding this corner here, so just I am going to maybe this positions here. So for this again just we have to click on this add tracker and just simply just we can select this 4th one and just we can place it here, maybe at these positions. not on character head. Okay, so maybe at this positions here. So here just I played this one here. Now then again just we have to click on forward track. So now this is also just I have tracked successfully here. So now just I have tracked over all 4 corners or 4 points here. So now after this what we have to do, so just simply just you can take your screen, which screen just you want to place it here. So for this just I am going to use over this image which just I want to place into over this screens here. So suppose I want to place this image, then we have to take a resize node and just we have to connect. So drag and drop here, so you can see according to your footage size. Then after this we have to take a corner pin node, because just we have to create a perspective according to this screens or TV here. So again just drag and drop here, so just easily just we can see. Again just take a corner pin node and just connect after this resize and just drag and drop here and just place this. So just drag and drop here this one, so easily just we can see. So this corner actually is not visible, so just we have to match this line and also this line. So just easily just we can create a proper perspective here. Later if you want you can also adjust all these points here. So now suppose if you want to check your basic compositing, so just we have to take a merge node. So this is just only for testing purpose here. Then this is our background and this is our foreground. So just you can check this is proper or not. So simply just you can see, maybe a little bit just we have to extend. Okay, so now just maybe this is looking good here. Even suppose if you want to little bit create some smooth edges here, so for this what we can do, so just we can take a polygon node here. So just simply just we can select this one here and drag and drop here. Now again just we have to see our original screens, or just we can also drag and drop through this viewer here. So just simply we have to select and just we can click. So just view our original image, so easily just we can see. Now just we have to close this polygon and just we have to adjust this, maybe this one here. See, so this is our actually main screen which just I am placing on our this TV screen. Then after this just we have to take a merge node. If you want you can take, or just you can take a matte controller node here. So again take a matte controller node. After this just we have to connect this polygon with our this garbage input. Then this image or screen just we have to connect with our this orange input here. So just make this output here and just unlink from here, so just we can see, and just drag and drop here, so just we can see. Then after this just we have to select our this polygons and just we can click on this invert here. So now what we can do, so if you want you can just little bit adjust this soft edge, so this will make this little bit smooth alpha here on this edges, so you can see this one here. Okay, even if you want you can also use this blur in our this matte controller here. So simply just if you want you can just adjust this one here, so you can see these edges here. Now again we have to press A means alpha and RGB mode, just you can switch. Now again just only for testing purpose just we can merge and just we can check this one. So maybe this is a little bit blending here. Even just if you want you can just clear this one, so you can see all these things here. You can just select this polygon and just you can adjust this maybe soft edges. Even if you want you can also use this double poly here. So according to requirements just you can use all these tools here, but now for this is looking good here. Later if you want you can adjust anything inside Fusion. So now if you will see, actually this screens or image is not moving according to our this footage movement here. So for this what we can do, so again just go to this last frame here, because just I have placed our this screen at last frame here. So just you can place your screen maybe at a starting or maybe at any frame just you can place. After this what we have to do, because just we have to apply tracking data on this image here. So for this just unplug this one here, because this is just a temporary composting here. So first just we have to copy this tracker node here, Control C copy and just paste it here. Then connect this mat controller with our this green input here, remember this one. So just connect with this green, and with this orange input just we have to take a transparent background and just we have to connect with this orange input here. So again take a background node which is according to our this footage size here. So just you can check this one here, then make alpha 0 and just connect with this orange input here. And after this just we have to click on this tracker, then go to operations, and just operations just we have to select this match mode here. After this just we have to merge this output on top of our this original image here. Okay, so this is our again merge node here. So just you can place tracker here, so just easily just we can see. So again this is our image, background image, and just I have connected with our this background, and this is our foreground, and just we can connect and just drag and drop here. So now here if you will see, actually this is moving according to our this footage movement here, but this is not matching this area here. So for this what we can do, so just select this tracker here, then inside this operation downside you will get this match move settings here, open this one here, and this reference frame, this is again important things here. So this is by default it taking this start frame, then you can select the start and end, or just you can select simple this end here. So now just I am going to select this end here. So because just I have placed our this screens in a proper position at this last frame here. So now just here I have selected this end. Now just simply just we can play, and just we have to check our this composting here. So now this is looking good here. So like this just you can replace your screens. Then after this, suppose if you want to maybe little bit smooth your edges or anything, if you want to adjust, then simply just you can adjust this maybe polygonal, or just you can adjust this blur. Even if you want you can also use the double poly and just you can blur all these edges here. Even if you want to adjust a little bit perspective, then just you can adjust this corner pinpoint according to requirement here. Now just I am going to start our further work here. So here now if you will see here, so composting is looking good here, but actually this character head which is just below this image here. So for this what we can do, so just we can create a roto for this character head, and just we have to place on top of this screens here. So for this just I am going to create a roto shape for this character. So in a proper position, first little bit adjust this flow, so just easily just we can understand. Looking good here. So now just I am going to track over this tracker head here. So again just we have to load over this footage, go to starting frame here. So just maybe just I am going to track this point here. So easily just we can move our roto shape here. Hold shift and just extract from our this flow here and just connect with this footage. Or drag and drop here. And again this is our tracker number 1, and just we have to place maybe at this position. Now we are starting off over this timeline here. Now just we have to click on forward track. Now here, so just I have tracked over this head here. Now just we have to take a roto node. So for this just again we have to click on this polygonals. So just we can click and just we can create a shape. So maybe at a starting frame just we can create. Now select all point and press shift S. So this will smooth all these points here. So properly just we have to create over this roto shape. Now here just I created over this roto shape here. Then after this what we have to do, so just we have to take a transparent background. So again just we can select this, Control C copy and just paste it here, and just we have to use over this tracker. So again Control C Control V paste, and this background just we have to connect with over this orange input, and this polygon just we have to connect over this green input with this tracker. Then take a mat controller node, and this garbage mat just we have to connect with our this tracker and this orange input, just we have to connect with our this footage here. So again, just you can connect with this footage. So just place it here, so easily just we can understand what I am going to do here. Then after this, just we have to click on this tracker node, then go to operation and just we have to select this match move here. So now just we have to check, so this one is, so just simply just we can drag and drop, so just you can see this result here. Then again just we have to select these polygons and just we have to invert it here. So now we are getting only this portions here. Even little bit, if you want to little bit smooth your edges, then just you can adjust maybe this little bit blur here. Even from matte control edges you can also adjust, so just you can see this smooth edges. Now finally what we have to do, so just take a merge node. This merge will be our background here and this part will be our foreground here. Now just drag and drop this merge node, so just I am getting this result here. So now you can see, so properly just I have placed over this screen and also just I have revealed this head on top of this background here, and just we have to check over this roto shape, because this roto shape just we have to match according to our this head here. So just now just we have to move and just play and check. So now you can see this is just moving according to our this head movement here. Even a little bit if you want, you can also adjust over this roto shape according to your this head movements here. You have to check over this final result. Now press Ctrl F and just we have to play and check. Now again just stop this one here and just check this one only. So now suppose if you want to little bit adjust this maybe image color, all these things here, then after this corner pinning just simply just we can use maybe color correct node. Just move it here. So again take a color correct node and yes we can attach. So hold shift and attach with this flow here. Just move little bit here, so just easily just we can understand. Now just select the color correct, maybe a little bit of this, maybe this color, even a little bit saturation down, even gain also just we can down. So according to your requirements, or just yes you can adjust all these things here. So now this is looking good here. So again this is our original plate and this is our final output here. So now if you want to just simply compare, so again just take two viewers. So first one, this is our actually input plate and this is our output here. Ctrl F and just simply just we can compare. So you can see, and this is our actually composting here. So you can see all these things here. Now just simply just we have to play and check. See, so this is actually not playing in real time. So just only switch this again in single viewer and just simply just we can play and check over this output here. Now this is looking good here, and remaining edge blending, all these things just you can adjust according to your requirement. So guys, till here I have completed over this class. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.